Hold up. I don't know if Disney princesses are angels or something, but Pocahontas should be looking as bad as Hannah's comebacks from Miss Stapley right now. Let's take a look. First of all, look how long she's falling. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds of falling. Now, if you were falling for that long, that cliff has to be at least 270 meters high, according to some calculations.
Big thanks to Observation Desk and Dublon's.
Now for some Moments with Morgan.
So, Pocahontas is 50 kilograms or 110 pounds, which is about my weight, which I am a bit underweight, so it gives you a perspective on exactly how much she weighed. And someone from that weight diving off a cliff from a height that is taller than the highest roller coaster would have detrimental effects on the person.
Let's compare. If Pocahontas is only 2 meters high, and the tallest roller coaster in the world is 139 meters high, and the cliff she jumped off of is 271 meters high, and one of the tallest buildings in the world is 300 meters high, do you think she would have survived that? Tell them what we think, Jaden.
Thanks, Maylee. Our answer is no way that's possible because the cliff's height is 888 feet, and that is 271 meters. That is crazy tall. In 1984, Donna Kunz set a world record of diving 172 feet into open water, and there have been more dives recorded, and they all have led to serious injuries such as fractures to the leg and broken spines. Back to you, Maylee.
Now this is where physics come in. If she's falling for that long, then she must be falling very far. See here, the longest record hang time for a hit over the fence baseball is only 7.25 seconds. Now that ball had to go very high. Now just imagine a skydiver jumping from a sky. It only takes them around 12 to 14 seconds to reach terminal velocity, and they are very high up there. And if she's falling for that long, then she is very close to hitting terminal velocity. Now that means she's very high, and that cannot be safe, especially if she's diving hands first.
Another major question is why did she do a dive like the Olympics do? These dives are smaller than the cliff in the video, but still lead to serious injuries like bone fractures and broken spines. A better way for her to go down that cliff is to do a pencil dive instead of head first, so the impact with the water isn't so tough. Like for example, with water, if you hit it quickly, it's like hitting a solid object, like this. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Hi guys, I'm back to answer some physics questions, and I'm happy I found this website that has some regarding Pocahontas' dive. Now, paragraph 2 basically says, once you reach maximum velocity of free fall and hit the water, would it feel like you're hitting concrete? Well, from what Jaden said, I think we all assume that yes. May they rest in peace. Now to answer question 2. Question 2 basically says, from which position should you pierce the water, if you can change it? Now, don't take Pocahontas as an example. Even though it looks like she just glided through the water, that's not easy, especially if you're falling from that height and you go from swan position to dive position. Now, from the research I've done, you should hit the water feet first, and they have to be flat so that you can break the surface tension and not go as deep so you won't drown. And even though it looks like she went only a couple meters below her sister, she probably would have gone way down. Now watch this world record dive of only 172 feet. Even though it seems very high, just imagine Pocahontas's, which is this times 6. Watch how he lands.
And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Feet first. Now that you know the physics behind Pocahontas' dive, watch it again and think about everything she did wrong. In conclusion, the scene is impossible. The force of impact, the height of the cliff, and the way she dives in makes it impossible to land safely.
The only thing in her favor is the fact that she is young and she can take more force. Her sister was right to tell her not to jump off the cliff. The only way this scene is possible is through cartoon physics, Disney magic, and being a protagonist.
Amen.